How you doing? We are here with Andrew Tackett. Andrew, you just won your match here at Kasai Pro 7. So talk us through the match a little bit. What was your preparation going into this match? You've been extremely busy recently, being on Jits King. You're on Who's Number 1 next week. So what's your prepping like for this camp?
So basically we just train a lot. We run bleachers. We do OT rounds, which is overtime rounds starting on the opponent's back, submit or escape. We do live rounds, 10-minute rounds. And then we do 3-minute rounds, so we have the fast and then we have the long. And then we do starting in inside Senkaku, 50-50, so we can get our leg locks down. We mostly hit every single position, so we can get key and perfect on every single position. But mostly we work cardio because me and Cody, me and William, we're all cardio fighters. We like to gas out our opponents.
You really pushed the pace. In this match, you were immediately going and then immediately in the back and going for the sub like quickly.
Yes, sir. Same with my Jits King matches, my first 3. I try to submit the guys as fast as possible. I'm a submission fighter. I don't like to wait and see what the guy likes to do. I like to play my game, regardless what the guy's game is, if he's a wrestler or leg locker. I like to go out there and do my game. I like to try to submit them as soon as possible. Doesn't matter if they're the best of the best or not. I have nothing to lose, so I just go balls deep, just trying to submit.
So your prep for the Jits King tournament last weekend and this match, which was just a one-off super fight, was it the same, or did you look at different stuff going into the single super fight matchup versus a big tournament like Jits King?
I always prepare usually the same. I try to keep my training the same so my body doesn't get messed up and confused. Because I feel like if you're always changing up your training and always doing different stuff, you don't really get to stick to one thing and then your body gets comfortable with that. But if you're always changing, then your body's always like, whoa, what's going on? But then it's also healthy to do that sometimes, because then it keeps you uncomfortable. And like he always says, be uncomfortable, being uncomfortable. Yeah.
That's good. So talk us through the finish a little bit for this match. I know you kind of got to be pathway to the back, and then you got the choke in, and then you kind of waited for a second on the back. What were you thinking about? What were you doing or making adjustments there?
So what I was doing, when I get to rear naked, I go across my partner's neck, and then I bring this arm behind their head. A lot of people, they'll just start to squeeze, and the person will either pull the hand off or they'll break the grip. What we do is we go behind the neck and we bring our chin over the wrist.
So you're like face to face?
Yes, sir. We bring our chin over the wrist. So 1, they can't pull our arm off, and 2, pulling this down, it's tightening up the grip right here so they can't slip the choke. So first, we don't squeeze right away, because when you're squeezing as somebody's trying to get out, it's not as tight and you're just wearing out your arms. So we just hold. We wait for the guy. As soon as he stops pushing and trying to get out, then we squeeze. Once he settles and we're settled, and then always submits him.
Awesome. So you had this match this weekend, and even next weekend you have Who's Number 1. That is a gi match. We don't typically see you as much in the gi. Is your prep, I know you said your prep is pretty much the same. Is your prep going to be the same for this gi match versus, the no gi that you've been doing recently?
For gi, I like playing on top as well. I used to be a guard player because I'm very flexible and I like to be on bottom, but I like being on top now because I like pressure and I really like to control lapels and legs when I'm passing. I like to make the person feel my pressure and just give up, basically. But then when I play my guard, I like to play with lapels, Keenan Cornelius style. I love that guy. He's super cool. I like to play my style exactly like him.
Awesome. So your match, you're kind of doing some little more gi stuff, but you're still sort of focused on more top position pressure wrestling. You faced the guy before?
Dominic Magia? No, I've never faced him. I've been wanting to face him for a really long time, so I'm excited that I get to face him this weekend.
That's awesome. Hey, really appreciate your time.
Hey, man,
Congratulations
I appreciate
on the wins.
Thank you.
Awesome.